Tobias Hurwitz, and welcome to my guitar lesson, Easy Pentatonic Scale Magic. This is the first lesson in a 5-part series called Pentatonic Poetry, Rock Guitar Improv Basics. These lessons are for beginning players who just want to get started playing lead guitar. I'm going to go over 3 easy forms of the minor pentatonic scale, some tips on how to use them in improv, and a little theory. Now please don't forget to use the included backing track and the written materials, because they make things a whole lot easier. The main topic of this lesson is the 3 scale forms I just used to improvise with a moment ago. So we're going to show you guys how to play those now. The first one is called the Albert King box. It begins with your 2nd finger on the 9th fret of the G string. We're going to play a pattern that goes 2nd finger, then 1st finger and 3rd finger on the 8th and 10th frets of the B string, and 1st finger and 3rd finger on the 8th and 10th frets of the high E string. So that goes like this. Now there's a whole lot of guitar players that seem to only know this one pattern, and they get a lot of mileage out of it. And you can just stay right there and have a lot of fun playing guitar. But of course, there's always the next pattern, which is called the G form of the minor pentatonic. That starts with your 1st finger on the 5th fret of the E string. It uses a fingering pattern that goes 1-4, 1-3, 1-3, 1-3, 1-4, 1-4. So that looks like this. And backwards. You guys should learn how to go up and down that. And you can, of course, use the provided notation that comes with the lesson. Now, the other pattern, which I've been using, is called the 5-note pattern. And this allows you to get out of that box, to span more notes on the fretboard, from the 3rd fret to the 12th fret, by learning only one little pattern. That pattern goes like this. Now, let's break that down. It's the 1st and the 3rd finger on the 3rd and 5th frets of the E string, then exactly the same thing on the next string, the 1st and 3rd finger on the 3rd and 5th frets of the A string. But then you slide that 5th fret to the 7th fret by maintaining pressure after you pick it and just moving your finger to the 7th fret like this. So that note is E up there. So that you play the 5 notes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Then we're going to do exactly the same pattern, the same 5 notes, but we're going to start here on the 5th fret of the D string. And that goes like this. Then the same pattern will be played again, but on the 8th fret of the B string. So that putting those together goes like this. And of course that can be done backwards by beginning with the slide. That's exactly reversing the 5-note pattern. Now, you guys should spend a little time with the written materials, memorize those patterns, and start improvising with them. The next section will be breaking this down with the theory. I'll see you then. And now for your favorite part of the lesson, music theory. The term pentatonic comes from 2 words, penta, meaning 5, and tonic, meaning tone, hence 5-tone scale. Now, we've been playing in the key of A minor pentatonic, so those 5 tones are A, C, D, E, and G. If these notes were compared to a major scale, they would be the root, flat 3rd, 4th, 5th, and a flat 7th of that scale. All of the notes of an A minor seventh arpeggio are also found in the A minor pentatonic scale. And those notes in the arpeggio are A, C, E, and G. The D note is the 11th, so the scale itself might be thought of as an A minor 11 arpeggio. Now, many rock guitar solos are composed of only these notes. And any scale form can be moved into another key simply by starting it higher or lower on the neck. Another way to think of the scale is as a series of intervals. There are two types of intervals in the minor pentatonic scale. There's the minor third, which is 3 frets, and there's the whole step, which is 2 frets. If you went up the string, it would be like this. That's minor third, whole step, minor third, whole step. So try to view the scale in as many ways as you can. Think of the note names and the intervals involved, the arpeggio involved, and you'll be able to rock even harder next time. Now you have a pretty good understanding of the minor pentatonic scale. You're ready to memorize the forms we learned today and use them for improvisation. Have fun with that backing track. Just play a whole lot with it. Next time we're going to go over the 4th interval and learn how to climb a ladder of fourths all the way to the top of the neck. I'll see you then.